beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for tuning in. So today is Love Thursday. Yeah, and I'm talking about love. So today I'm actually going to be talking about, guys, please note that I'm not a professional, so I'm not like a psychologist or anything. This is just me and my opinion. Yeah, but it is insightful. It is insightful. Thanks again for watching. My name is Tinsalo Mushala. If it's the first time you are seeing me, please do subscribe below and let this family grow. Whoop, whoop. So I am going to be talking about what to do when you start getting bored in a relationship. So it does happen where you in a relationship and the honeymoon phase is over when we were so excited for each other. I talk all night on the phone. Oh, I miss your voice. Text every single time. But as time goes on, that tends to decline and you start getting a little bit bored in your relationship. So what is it that you can do to just make the relationship a little bit more fun and insightful, especially for married people, because I know with married people, hey, and then we just get so comfortable and you're just like, ugh, I don't want to go out. Do we really have to go out? Oh, no, I'm tired. Or you're just like, I know, but Tata is crying. Get an any man. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you how many are there? I've got one, two, three, four, five things that can help you make the relationship a little bit more fun. So the first thing that you need to do when you start getting bored is you need to be honest with each other and tell each other that, you know what, this relationship is boring and we need to make a plan. The reason why I say, be honest and speak about it is because sometimes we tend to ignore it. And because we are ignoring it, we feel like there's no love anymore in the marriage or there's no love anymore in the relationship. And we start looking outside and start being attracted to other things and other people outside because we were trying to avoid it and we were not honest with each other, and that led us to be scared of it's gonna hurt the other person or whatever. But when you are honest with each other from the word go, you are honest with each other and you talk about it, and the other person does not feel offended or you don't feel offended, you can do something about it. So be honest with each other and ask yourself questions of what is actually causing this relationship to become so boring. Like, what is it that we are not doing now that we used to do that used to excite us anymore? Is it that are we taking advantage of each other, or what is it that we are doing? So start asking yourself questions. Have a list of questions that you've picked up from your partner and ask them these questions. So that's the first thing. Be honest with each other and address the situation. Admit that it is boring and we are going to do something about it. The second thing is have something to look forward to as a couple. Something new, something to look forward to that you want to achieve together. In my other video, I spoke about how taking up a short course or getting some education as a couple is rewarding at the end. So it could be that, for example, like you guys can say, okay, let us get something new and challenging in the relationship, like taking on a short course, or let's go bungee jumping, or have like a project that you'll develop together, or today we are going to paint this whole house together as a couple, just like a little mini project that you will take on. Maybe it's a charity event that you'll go to, maybe it's horse riding or whatever it is, like something to look forward to can actually bring a little bit of excitement into the relationship. And the other one is make date nights compulsory, right? But I know date nights sometimes they can be very boring, especially if they become like a routine that you do every single time. So what you can actually do with date nights is have a little bit of like a mixture where you make it different and you mix certain activities that you can do together. So instead of you guys always having a date night where you go out to a restaurant and you get there and you sit and you order and you talk, it can be boring. So you can actually mix it around where you're like, okay, so this time we are going to have like a picnic at the zoo, or you're like, no, let's have an indoor picnic, or you're like, no, now this date night, let's go out to the movies, let's go ice skating, let's do a date night where it's a cooking course that we are doing, one where we are going out to paint have like a little bit of different activities that you do for your date night. It shouldn't be like a routine where it's just one thing that you do, but you can actually make it a little bit different. You can have like a joint date night with other couples if you like, if you can, just for you to just make your date night a little bit different from how you originally have it. If you feel like your date night has become like a routine that you do. I remember there was a time when me and my husband would be going out so many times. We came to the point where we got bored, and we went to a restaurant and we sat there and we're like, noise, let's go home. And we ordered in and we went home and we had fun at home more than going out. So that's why you need to just, make it a little bit different from what you normally have. Okay, and then the fourth thing is have a hobby, I've noticed that some couples don't have a hobby that they do together. Have a hobby that you do together. It could be swimming, it could be running, it could be jogging, it could be horse riding or hobbies. So pick a hobby that you'll do together as a couple, that you'll enjoy together, that you take on. It doesn't even have to be like a long-term hobby. It can be, okay, so our hobby for the next 3 months is we are going to cycle, or we're going to take on swimming lessons, or whatever it is, that can also help spice up things within your relationship when you feel like it's getting boring. And last but not least is allow time apart from each other. If already you have a hobby, you have this. Sometimes it's good for you guys to just go out, especially if you like people that are 24 hours, you're always together. A little bit of time apart can be healthy. Not obviously not too long. Just some time apart. Maybe you'll go out with your friends. Have a space where you want to look forward to meeting your partner. Oh, I miss him so much. Um, let me go out with. I miss him while you're out with your friend. You're like, I'm rushing for him. I miss him so much. So some time apart can be healthy. It allows a space for you to actually miss the other person, for you to just create a different environment for yourself as well, to recap and to recoup. And time apart also allows you to appreciate the other person. And yeah, so that's just the 5 things that can help your relationship to become a little bit more fun. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. If this video was insightful, please do give it a thumbs up, and we will meet again next week Thursday when we talk about love, love, love. Oh, bye.